What can I do for you?
There's something wrong with my car.
Hey, I'm just kidding. I'm Carlos. Let's take a look. Where you from?
San Diego.
Visiting?
Yeah, my friend's grandma.
Who's that?
Thelma Shaw?
Oh, yeah, 1987 El Camino. Belongs in a junkyard. Nice woman, though. I used to hunt with her husband. It's your water pump. You're gonna need a new one.
Are they expensive?
I'll work with you. Problem is, it's 4:30 on a Friday. Won't be able to get a new one in here until Monday. Do you want to ride to Mrs. Shaw's?
Well...
It's not a problem. Matt, I've got a young lady here who's gonna need a ride. All right. The kid that works for me, he'll be here in about 10 minutes. Actually, he lives right around the corner from Mrs. Shaw.
Did you say Matt?
Yeah, Matt Baker, you know him?
I played with him when I was little.
He's a great kid. Works for me part-time after school.
Didn't he have an older brother?
Yeah, David. It's a sad story there.
What happened?
The name Ben Woods ring a bell?
No.
David and Matt's uncle started up this place. His son Johnny was a local baseball hero and the apple of Ben's eye.
I tell you, Johnny is the best pitcher in the history of Pine Valley.
What about Dan Cooper?
What? Dan Cooper? Tell me, Hank, when did Dan Cooper ever have a no-hitter?
Hey, Dad. Dan Cooper was one heck of a pitcher.
Oh, Johnny, he wasn't even in your league.
Ben was passionate about Johnny's baseball, but people in town hated his bragging. Let's just say he wasn't the most popular guy around. But there was no disputing the fact that Johnny was a great baseball player, and he was the most humble kid you could ever meet. Johnny's mother died when he was 2, but he had an aunt that he adored, Ben's sister, Mary Ann. Ben and Mary Ann hadn't talked for years, had a big falling out. But Johnny used to go over to Mary Ann's all the time to play with his little cousins David and Matt. Ben didn't like the idea, but Johnny didn't care. He loved those boys.
High five.
Hey!
Oh, my God. You and your birthday balloons.
On Johnny's 21st birthday, Mary Ann wanted to take him out for lunch.
Oh, no.
August the 11th, 1994. A day Pine Valley will never forget. They never made it to the restaurant. She swore to avoid a cat. Hit a pole. Johnny died at the site of the accident. And the next day, Ben showed up at Mary Ann's door.
You killed my son!
Please, it was an accident!
You're gonna pay for this! An eye for an eye, Marianne. I don't care if he is my nephew. He dies on his 21st birthday.
Poor David.
Oh, my God.
There's Matt.
Thanks.
No problem. You probably don't remember this, but I met you before.
No, I remember you.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear about Megan.
Thanks.
Here we are.
Thanks for the ride.
No problem.
Huh? Carlos was telling me about... Actually, never mind.
What?
Oh, nothing.
You help with this?
No, I'm fine. Thanks, though. Bye, Matt.
Bye. Hey, Sarah.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure.
Happy to see you.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
Matt Baker, actually.
Matt Baker? Willow, where are you going?
Okay. Thanks, Mom. Love you too. Bye.
Are you going to stay till Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Is that thing there before?
No, that's only been up there a couple of years. My husband shot it just before he died. He loved to hunt, you know.
Yeah, I heard that.
Listen, my extra bedroom has more or less turned into a storage room lately. So I'm going to put you up in the guest house, where you and Megan used to play, remember?
We loved it up there.
The only thing is the darn toilet is out of order, so you're going to have to use the one in the main house. I hope that's okay with you.
Of course.
I'll give you a key.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, there's clean sheets on the bed and fresh towels in the bathroom. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Thank you so much.
Dinner will be ready in 30 minutes.
Okay. Thanks again for dinner. It was really good.
I'm just happy to have someone to cook for. Now tell me about your ride here with Matt. Didn't he grow up to be a nice boy?
Yeah, he seems really nice. You know, this is kind of random, but he was actually my first kiss.
Oh, dear, don't tell me.
It was just a peck. We were playing a kid's game. I don't think he remembered, though.
Oh, probably not.
Mrs. Shaw?
Mm-hmm.
Carlos was telling me this story about Ben Woods and how he threatened to kill Matt's brother David. Do you know about that?
Well, what did he tell you?
Well, he told me how Johnny died and about the threat. But then we got interrupted.
He didn't tell you what happened on the day of Johnny's funeral? The whole town shut down. All the stores were closed, even the local food market. I've lived here all my life, and I've never seen anything like it. Everybody in Pine Valley was at the church, except Ben, and he wasn't answering his phone. Finally, Carlos drove to his house, and when he got there, he heard opera music pouring out the windows.
Ben! Ben! Ben!
He died?
Heart attack.
Wow.
It was about 6 months later that things got really bad for David and Matt's mother.
David! 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 David? Mom!
What? Every one of her nightmares included the same symbols. 2 X's, a cross above the word one, and a human skull. So she went to see Frida, the town psychic. Half the people of Pine Valley thought Frida was a fraud. The other half thought she walked on water.
These are telepathic dreams you're having. Really, they're psychic attacks is what they are.
From Ben?
Yes. You see, the unconscious mind is capable of receiving messages from the dead. Ben is sending you these dreams from the spirit world. The skull obviously represents death. The cross above the one you've been seeing really isn't a cross at all. It's a plus sign. XX is Roman numeral for 20. 20 plus 1.
Oh my god.
Have you ever heard of the Paranormal Hour?
No.
Midnight to 1 a.m. Witches call it the witching hour. It's when paranormal activity is at its peak. That's when he would strike.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Ben will try to kill David on his 21st birthday between midnight and 1 a.m.
That woman is a fraud! Telepathic dreams? Psychic attacks? All she wants is your money.
Well, then how do you explain the skull and the 20 plus 1?
They're called nightmares, Marianne. Everyone has them.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. You're convinced that Ben's gonna come back from the grave to kill David on his 21st birthday, all because some charlatan told you so?
It's so loud.
Soon after that, Ted walked out on Marianne and the boys.
What a jerk.
Yes, he was. And then the unbelievable happened.
She saw his ghost?
So she claimed. And she continued to see him.
Return to where you came from! I order you! In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
They finally had to send Marianne away. She was in a psychiatric hospital for a year and a half.
So sad.
But then one day, everything stopped. No more ghosts, no more nightmares. They sent Marianne home. But she was never the same. Spent the next 11 years staring out her bedroom window. A lot of people in Pine Valley blame Frida for Marianne's troubles. Then one day, Frida just up and left. Moved up to Redding, California, where she died a few years later. David was never the same after Ben's threat. It really affected him. But when his 20th birthday rolled along, he started getting really strange.
Hey, check this out. If today is your birthday, this is a very critical year for you. Ignore the skeptics. Scorpio is right. What if Frida was a Scorpio? What? Frida the psychic. Horoscopes are crap, man. How do you know that? I just do.
Okay, David, I have it right here. Frida was born on November the 12th, 1929. After that, he pretty much became a recluse. He quit school at the community college and moved into an old loft above the barn out there. Sad story.
So what happened on his 21st birthday?
Oh, that's on Monday.
Monday?
Yes?
This Monday.
Yes?
So do you think anything's gonna happen to him?
Oh, heavens, no.
So Ben's ghost. You think Marianne was just imagining all that?
Well, of course she was. Well, it's past my bedtime.
But what about David's horoscope? And Frida?
I was a high school science teacher, dear. I'm afraid astrology and psychics are right up there with ghosts for me.
So how do you explain Frida being a Scorpio?
Coincidence. Just a coincidence.
Mrs. Shaw? Willow, you scared me. Mrs. Shaw? Mrs. Shaw? Mrs. Shaw?
Oh, what's going on? Where am I?
Come on. Let me take you inside.
I must have been sleepwalking.
Don't worry, Mrs. Shaw. It's okay. Mrs. Shaw, did you know Ben Woods very well?
Well enough. My husband hunted with him.
What was he like?
Oh, despicable. I couldn't stand the man.
Why?
Because he was evil, that's why. The way he treated people. There was no excuse for that. And he knew I didn't care for it. I made it very clear to him.
Then why did your husband hunt with him?
It's a small town. There's only one taxidermy club. But let me tell you, every time that man would come by to pick up my husband, it would turn my stomach.
Sarah! Sarah, where are you? I give up now. Sarah! Sarah! That's the most greatest hiding spot ever! I know!
Who's out there?
Hey, what are you doing?
Reading a book.
Reading a book? On a Saturday afternoon in Pine Valley?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, but you're missing out a lot of action.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
All kinds of stuff. 2 o'clock, hot apple pie comes out of Major's Diner.
Wow, that's huge.
You want to check it out?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay. Best pie in the whole world, huh?
Mark my words, the best pie you ever taste.
In this town?
Yeah.
So, I heard the story about Ben Woods and your brother. Are you worried at all?
My brother's crazy. You know where he lives?
Yeah, I heard.
He's been up there for almost a year. Lives like a hermit.
What does he do up there?
Up until a couple months ago, I had no idea. He insisted I never go up there. But one day he was in with Mom. She said, forget it. I was gonna see what he was up to.
All that, however, was about to change. You see, the people that sold the Reeds their new home had failed to disclose the fact that this charming little fixer-upper was not meant to be fixed up. Now, they appeared in front of her, lingered for several seconds, then suddenly vanished. Afterwards, she was left with a horrible feeling of dread. At first, Ken thought Alice had experienced
I was shocked. Every inch of that place was covered with books and tapes and articles. All on weird paranormal stuff. And I stumbled onto this documentary he was working on. Okay, this is the road that my mom and Johnny were traveling down. This is probably where the cat would have been. And over here is the pole that they hit. As you can see, people are always leaving flowers here. What can I say? Johnny was a hometown hero. What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? What is all this? You really want to know? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Mom. I'm trying to figure out how Ben is going to try to kill me. I'm trying to save my life. Mom had a nervous breakdown, and Ben is dead. He can't kill you. Do you even know what a nervous breakdown is? It's just a catchphrase where we don't know what the hell's wrong with you. That's what it is. I mean, have you ever thought that maybe Ben has Mom in some kind of psychic hold? What? Do you know what telepathy is? No. It's mind-to-mind communication. Frida said Mom was receiving telepathic dreams from Ben. They're called psychic attacks, and they cause psychic paralysis. I mean, what if Ben is somehow holding her in that state? You're nuts. See? That's exactly why I don't talk to you about this kind of stuff. You're just gonna say I'm crazy. Black art? Evil spirits? What am I supposed to think? Do you even know what an evil spirit is? What? It's a spirit that remains earthbound to enact revenge. Some even develop demon-like powers. That means they can possess the living, take over their bodies, and then use them to commit murder. This is what you think Ben's gonna do to you? No. At first I thought so, but now I think he's reincarnated. I think he's been reborn as another person, and that person is gonna try to kill me. Okay. Yeah, laugh. Fine. Go ahead and laugh.
You can't be serious.
I'm totally serious. Think about it. Mom stopped having nightmares and seeing Ben's ghost 2 years after he died. Unless he's messing with me, there's only one explanation. He reincarnated.
As who?
There's no way of knowing, but it would have to be a kid.
A kid?
Ben's only been dead for 13 years. A spirit needs at least 2 years to review its previous life before it can reincarnate. If Ben reincarnated right after he stopped haunting Mom, that would make him 11 years old.
Okay, I get your point. You really believe all this crap. But you know what? I still think it's crap and I think you're nuts.
Fine! Think what you want to think, but it's my life.
Yeah, I guess it is.
By the way, it's time to stay out.
All right, Will.
And thanks for all your support.
You're welcome.
How do you know David's so wrong about all this stuff? He seems to know a lot about it.
Yeah, he's done a lot of research, but come on. Wait till you hear this. A couple weeks later,
Hello? Hello? Hi,
Who are you?
I'm Justin. I just moved into the house around the corner. I was wondering if there are any kids here I could play with.
How old are you?
11?
Why did you come here?
I told you. I was wondering if there are any kids here I could play
There aren't any
with.
kids here.
He's just a new kid in town.
Yeah, and he just happens to be 11 years old. He just happens to move right around the corner from us.
And he knows he was Ben in a previous life? And he's here to kill you?
No, it doesn't work that way. We all pick our parents before we're born. He picked his because he knew they'd be living in Pine Valley when I turned 21. Right now, he's scouting me out, and he doesn't even know it. He has no idea he wants to kill me. But when my birthday comes, his subconscious will trigger him to do it.
Whatever.
There are no coincidences, Matt. No coincidences. Morning, Fletcher.
Cape Town lady, sing this song. Do-da, do-da.
Hey, what are you doing?
Swinging.
This is private property.
Sorry.
You need to leave now.
Okay.
Never come back here, ever.
he actually believes his kid's a reincarnation of Ben Woods.
So why doesn't he just leave town Sunday night? Get away from him.
He was going to. Then a few weeks ago, Yolanda called.
Hello?
Aló, sí. Yolanda López. ¿Habla español?
Wrong number. Hello?
Aló, David?
Who is this?
Yolanda López. David Baker?
David Baker?
Sí, sí, sí.
I'll give you his cell phone number. You have a pen?
Lo siento. No comprehendo.
Forget it. Hold on. David,
Yeah?
there's a woman on the phone for you.
Who is it?
I don't know, Yolanda or something.
Hello?
You, David? David Baker?
Yeah, who is this?
Me, Yolanda Lopez. I speak to, ¿cómo dice? I hear Frida.
Frida?
Sí, 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 Frida.
Frida's dead.
We not talk phone. Es muy importante. Así you mañana. Con Tijuana.
Tijuana?
Sí, mañana, ¿ok?
How do you know Frida?
Ella es mi tía. Como digo, aunt.
Your aunt?
Sí, sí.
And she talks to you?
Sí, from heaven.
What'd she say?
The wolves try kill you.
Oh my God.
She say, you stay home. Casa, verde, 21. Como dice, how say?
21.
Sí, sí. You stay home, verde.
She wants me to stay home on my 21st birthday.
Sí, sí.
Did she say anything else?
She say, God help you.
She's obviously a fraud like her aunt.
But how do you know that?
Trust me, next thing you know, she'll be asking for money. So you got any big plans tonight?
Mrs. Shaw's famous meatloaf. That's about it.
You want to see a movie later?
Sure.
Okay, pick you up at 7:30?
Yeah, sounds good. Bye.
This was Ben Wood's place. Back in the 1800s, it was a schoolhouse. That's why it's got that bell on the roof. Ben was famous for ringing it every time Johnny's team won a game.
Where are you from?
Riverside.
Relocating?
Yeah, we thought we'd check out the country life.
Well, you can't beat Pine Valley.
Who lived here before?
Vera Waters, very nice woman.
Okay, I guess this would have been Ben's old room. Looks more like a woman's room now since he left it to his sister-in-law, Vera Waters.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just checking out the place.
Why?
I'm thinking of buying a house.
Yeah, sure you are.
The sign says open house. Leave me alone.
I know who you are. Get the hell out of here.
Hi. Hi, is Missy Shaw home? Actually, I think she's sleeping. Oh, okay. Can I tell her who stopped by?
Sure, I'm Justin.
Cat hair everywhere.
Justin came by to see you.
Probably looking for one of my ginger snap cookies.
Do you know him well?
No, he's new around here. I saw him riding his bike one day and offered him a ginger snap. Told him Saturday was my ginger snap day. He's been back every Saturday since.
Do you know where he's from?
Iowa.
Why did he move all the way out here?
I'm not sure. I haven't met his parents yet.
If you want, I could drop some of those ginger snaps off to him.
What a splendid idea. I'll send you with a plate of them.
Oh, how sweet. Justin just went for a bike ride with his dad. He'll be happy to see these when he gets back. Care for a cup of tea?
Sure.
So where are you from, Sarah?
San Diego.
Are you related to Mrs. Shaw?
No, she's just a friend.
That's nice. Now, would you like French vanilla, caramel nut, or just plain old Earl Grey?
French vanilla would be great. Thanks. So where are you guys from?
Iowa.
Wow, what made you guys move all the way out here?
Well, just a change of scenery.
Does Justin like it?
Oh, he loves it.
That's good. Kids normally hate to move, you know. Leaving their friends and all that.
Oh, that wasn't a problem for Justin.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. He just loves Pine Valley, that's all. Milk and sugar?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Just because she had a book on past lives?
But what kid doesn't have a problem leaving his friends?
Maybe he didn't have any friends. Maybe he was bullied.
I'm telling you, something's weird.
back at Ben's house. Like I said, it used to be an old schoolhouse. Maybe this is Johnny's room. Let's see what's down here. It's the bathroom. I need to see you now.
Why?
Just get here, fast.
Is it Mom?
No, just come. At first, I thought it was him. I thought he was alive. I thought he never died. But then he disappeared, and the bell was ringing, and I heard this opera music.
Calm down. You didn't see any ghosts. You're losing it, man.
How can I calm down? Do you know what this means? He's gonna try to kill me from the spirit world. He didn't reincarnate. He's not Justin.
I don't know why we're doing this. It's his camera. He should pick it up.
Have you ever been in there?
No.
So you never came over here as a kid?
No. I never even met Ben. My mom didn't want us anywhere near him. He wasn't your typical uncle. This place is creepy. Ben and Johnny.
Here it is. What was that? Somebody's here.
Phil.
Who's Phil?
He's a real estate guy. He sells every house in Pine Valley. So many random things around this place.
I know. Sometimes I look at all the stuffed animals with antlers and stuff, and I think, who were they, you know? I wonder what it feels like to be hunted.
Scary as hell.
Seriously.
I love this thing. What?
Nothing, that thing just makes me laugh.
Why?
Me and Megan used to play on it. We called it the teacup game. You know, like your teacups at Disneyland?
What was the teacup game?
One of us would sit in a chair, and the other would twist the chair around and around, and then let go, and the person in the chair would go spinning uncontrollably. Oh my gosh. This one time, I spun it so much that it was like all the way up to here, and Megan was sitting in it just screaming out of control. And I let go, and that thing spun like I'd never seen it spin before. And the hook broke off the chain, and Megan in the chair went flying. They landed like all the way over there. Luckily, she wasn't hurt, though.
Megan was a pretty special friend, huh?
Yeah. It's weird to be out here without her. I mean, it's weird to be anywhere without her, but this place, it's like she's everywhere.
You okay?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow?
Sure. Bye, Matt.
Bye.
So how does a dead person kill someone? The answer is any number of ways. Apparitions have been known to cause heart attacks and even car accidents. Every year, 700 people die in electrical fires. How many of those are started by evil spirits?
Hey,
Hey, where were you tonight?
I'm still in Pine Valley.
You missed an awesome party.
Get out of here. It's not safe for you.
Shop? Can I borrow your car for a little while?
Well, of course you can, dear. Where did you want to go?
Just for a drive.
Hey, you. You the one to ring my bell?
Yeah. Someone told me that Frida used to live here. You know Frida the psychic? Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Did you know her?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think she was for real? I mean, do you think she really had psychic powers?
Ain't no doubt about that.
Really?
Do you believe in psychics?
I'm not sure.
She told me something once. She told me my dog was going to die. It died a month later. Perfectly healthy dog. How's Thelma doing?
Did Mrs. Shaw tell you about me?
No. You're driving her car.
So, do you know the story about Ben Woods and David Baker?
Pine Valley's dark secret.
Dark secret?
Trust me. Midnight tonight, no one from this town will be anywhere near that Baker boy. Ben Woods was a scary man. Have you been to the site where Johnny Woods died?
No.
They say you can still feel Johnny's presence there.
Thanks for bringing the ginger snaps over. Ate like 10 of them.
Oh, you're welcome. What are you doing?
Just riding my bike. See you later.
Hi.
Hi.
You look a little bit young to be buying a house.
Yeah, I'm just killing time. I heard a rumor this place is haunted. Is that true?
I haven't seen any ghosts.
Did the previous owner say anything?
Not to me. So where are you from? I don't think I've seen you around here before.
San Diego. I'm visiting Thelma Shaw. You know her?
Thelma? Oh, sure. I've been trying to get her to put that house of hers on the market for years and make some real money, but she won't listen to me.
So do you sell many homes in Pine Valley?
All of them.
You must be a good salesman.
The only one. There used to be another guy kicking around here years ago, but there wasn't enough business for the two of us. It's not every day somebody moves to Pine Valley.
So you must have sold the Van Camps their home then?
Sure did. You know them too?
Yeah, I was over there yesterday. That Justin's quite a kid, huh?
Yeah, he's a nice boy.
There's something off about him, though. I can't put my finger on it. Something's different.
Seems like a normal kid to me.
I guess it's just me, then.
Come to think of it, there was one thing that struck me as odd.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Well, he was adamant that they move to that area of town. He insisted on it.
Maybe Justin is Ben.
But he can't be. I saw Ben's ghost, remember? He's in the spirit world. That means he hasn't been reborn as another person.
Are you sure you saw his ghost?
Yeah. Well, I guess I could have been having hallucinations, but I don't think so.
Do you know Vera Waters?
Sort of.
Could you call her? If anyone else has seen his ghost in there, it'd be her.
I tried that. She hung up on me. She doesn't want anything to do with her family.
Why don't you just show up at her house?
She lives up in Julian now.
So? I'll go with you.
All the way to Julian?
Please?
What do you want?
I need to talk to you.
About what?
Why are you selling your house?
That's none of your business.
Please, I need to know. Did you see his ghost in there? My life depends on it.
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Please, I need to know.
I'm as afraid of him as you are.
I knew it. Saw him with my own eyes. He's in the spirit world. What are you talking about? She didn't say she saw his ghost. She might as well have. Did I miss something? Why didn't you just answer the question? Why is she afraid of him? He's dead. It's because she saw what I saw, that's why. Ben's coming after me from the spirit world. Hey!
Can I help you?
Yeah, do you guys have a restroom I could use?
Yeah, it's a little white building right here.
Thanks.
Got your own risk, though.
David?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
What's the difference between a ghost and a spirit?
Ghost is a spirit. Just the spirit of a dead person that hasn't crossed over to the afterlife. Stuck between two worlds.
Why does that happen?
It still thinks it has business to do here. In Ben's case, it's to kill me on my 21st birthday.
If a spirit has crossed over to the afterlife, can they still communicate with us? Say, like in a dream?
Oh, yeah.
But how do we know if it's them or if it's just an ordinary dream?
We don't really. There's no way of knowing for sure.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Why are you so hard on him?
David?
Yeah. I mean, I know you don't believe in ghosts and reincarnation and all that kind of stuff, but why not just be on his side?
You don't understand. I've been dealing with this my whole life.
And he hasn't? In 6 hours, he thinks an evil spirit is going to try to kill him. He's been living in fear of this moment since he was a little boy. You don't have to believe it's going to happen to be there for him. But if you are, regardless of what happens, I'll always remember you for it.
Mom, I'm coming in. I have someone here to see you. Mom, this is Sarah.
Hi, Mrs. Baker.
Hello.
Oh, she must like you.
She just said hi.
It's a big deal. Most days I don't even get that.
Hello, David. It's Yolanda. Frida, you know, she has speak to me again.
David.
What?
Hello, David. It's Yolanda. Frida, you know, she has speak to me again. She say tonight, como dice, midnight. She say you and Rachel. See? You know? Adios.
Who's Drew and Rachel? I have no idea.
Do you have her phone number?
Yeah, on my cell.
Aló, yo soy Yolanda. Siento que perdí su llamada. Por favor, deje recado. Gracias.
Hi, Yolanda, this is David Baker. I got your message. Who are Drew and Rachel? Please call me back as soon as possible. It's urgent. No.
Let's check the internet. Maybe they're experts on this stuff.
None of this makes any sense.
Is there another word we could try? Besides paranormal?
How about Drew and Rachel and evil spirits?
You're wasting your time. There's no Drew and Rachel experts. If there were, I would have heard of them. I'm out of here.
Where are you going?
To eat my last meal.
Let's keep trying.
Try Drew and Rachel and Black Art.
You know what's weird to me?
What?
The way she said Drew and Rachel. It's like she was assuming that he should know who they are. But he's never heard of them.
Maybe she was saying something else.
She say tonight, como dice, midnight. She say you and Rachel. See? You know? Adios.
I don't think she's saying Rachel. I think she's saying ritual.
She's not saying Drew. She's saying Druid. The Druid ritual.
What's the Druid ritual?
It's a ritual to ward off evil spirits. The Druids, they're priests in ancient Gaul and Britain. They're surrounded by evil. A Druid that was thought to be the target of an evil spirit would sit in the center of a circle of scooped up turnips fashioned into skulls and lit with candles to keep the evil spirit at bay. As a second line of defense, should the spirit be so bold as to enter the circle of skulls, the Druid would wear a disguise and attempt to confuse the spirit. But the Druid knew he could not display even the slightest sign of fear, for his disguise would be of little use should the evil spirit detect him trembling under his mask. I'll never be able to pull this off in time.
Do you have a mask?
An old Halloween mask somewhere, but definitely don't have any turnips, and it's Sunday night, and the food market closed at 9.
I'll call Ron.
$50 turnips and a box of tea candles.
It's a long story.
Sorry, Matt. I'm not gonna open up a store on a Sunday night so you guys can go play some high school prank.
It's not a high school prank, I promise.
What do you need them for?
Ron, remember that time you needed that muffler? And I sped to Alpine and back for you so you can get up to Tahoe? Did I ask any questions? No, I just did it. How was that ride to Tahoe anyway? Pretty quiet, huh?
Matt, sometimes you can be a real pain in the ass.
What do you think?
You scared me.
Good.
We did it.
We have 22 minutes to spare.
Thanks, guys.
So now what?
You guys need to leave.
Why?
Because if you stay here, he might try to kill you too. We're dealing with an evil spirit here.
I don't care, I'm staying.
No. In the book, the druid is left to face the spirit all by himself. We need to follow the book. This could be my only chance.
Okay.
Do you think he'll try to kill your mom too?
No. She's the last person he wants dead. He wants her to live.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I have no idea. Maybe he'll take over someone's body. Like Carlos.
Carlos?
Ben was a hunter. He could use one of his hunting rifles. Okay. You guys better leave.
All right.
Okay.
Sarah, nothing's gonna happen. Trust me, the next hour's gonna pass right by, and David's gonna suddenly realize he's been worrying his whole life for something that could never happen. These are good.
Yeah.
You know, if David was right, and Ben was gonna take over someone's body to kill him, the last person he would choose would be Carlos.
Why?
Carlos was his best friend. He'd be charged with murder.
Good point.
If he was gonna take over someone's body, you'd think he'd take over the body of someone he didn't like.
Mrs. Shaw.
At the front door.
She sleepwalks. Mrs. Shaw, you're sleepwalking.
I'm not Mrs. Shaw!
I don't know. We gotta go. Justin!
Happy birthday!
No! Dad! Don't do it! Dad, please.
Johnny?
It was an accident.
Unbelievable.
Where am I? What am I doing here? I need to go home.
The reincarnation of Johnny Woods. You guys, you saved my life.
No, we didn't. Justin saved your life. Johnny saved your life.
No, you don't understand. It would have been too late. The Druid ritual. It delayed Ben just long enough for...
You did Matt!
Mom?
Mom? I can't believe it.
What's going on? Where am I?
Hey, Mrs. Shaw.
Was I sleepwalking again?
Yeah, you're sleepwalking.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Drive safe.
Have a happy birthday.
I will. I need to thank you too.
For what?
Felt really good to be there for him. So can I call you sometime?
Sure. And that's the story of my trip to Pine Valley. That day, David cleared out the loft and moved back into the house. His mind finally at ease for the first time since he was a little boy. Justin has no recollection of what happened that night. And if we tried to tell him, he wouldn't believe us. As I drove home, I thought about my encounter with the paranormal. Little did I know, it would be just the beginning.
My hands are shaking.